But honestly, we've seen enough of North Korea over the past 25 years to know they're not going to change their behavior because we put pressure on them. I think it's time to cut to the chase here and look at what we really need to do with this regime that commits acts of terrorism, that's pursuing nuclear weapons, that oppresses its own people. We need to end this regime. And the way we end the regime is by reuniting the Korean Peninsula. It won't be easy. We need Chinese help. We should have started on it a long time ago. We see the character of the North Korean regime. Economic pressure isn't going to change that.
That is significant. And I imagine you've gamed this out in your own head. You're saying end the regime in North Korea. The implications for such action would be significant.
Well, I think we're under enormous time pressure.
How would you do it? What are the contrails on that?
I think we know that China has economic power over North Korea unsurpassed by anybody else. They supply over 90% of North Korea's oil. They provide substantial amounts of humanitarian assistance, food, and other things. We could bring this regime down with Chinese cooperation. We need to convince China it's in their interest to end the North Korean regime and the nuclear threat that it poses across East Asia. I understand that's a reversal of China's position for many, many years. But the fact is, if the Chinese are serious, that they don't want a nuclear North Korea because it will induce Japan to get nuclear weapons, the only way to solve that problem is to end the regime. We can do it in a way that minimizes the disruption without threatening China. We need to embark on that diplomatic effort now, because otherwise, in a very short period of time, the North Koreans will have the capability to drop atomic weapons on the United States via ballistic missiles.
So as
I think
you
everybody points
ago, the pressure is time right now, and it's getting thinner.